Oh, hey gang. It's summertime here for Nomad Outdoors. And you know what summertime means for Nomad Outdoors? It means Chorin. So we're out here right now changing the fluids on all the ORVs, the quad, the dirt bikes, so that we can enjoy our summer fun and our machines don't blow up. But I'll tell you what, you know, not that I don't mind, you know, doing a little bit of chorin, but, you know, it gets a little crazy here when they stuff things in underneath the motor. They tell you to change the oil, and yeah, it's a great thing to change the oil. But on this thing, I got to take off the radiator reservoir. I got to take out the battery just to change out the oil filter. Yeah, let me give you a look. So this is a lot of fun. So there we are, you know. There's our oil reservoir. There's our battery, and oh look, right back in there. See that? Way back there, that shiny black thing. Yep, that's the oil filter. And I don't know, gang. You can tell me, you know, it's not a lot of fun. Not figuring out why they can't make these things so that you can do this on your own, but yeah, it is what it is. So I'm gonna get back to Chorin here. I got the everything, got the oil filter in, got everything put back in. Wasting my Saturday away. I should be cutting the grass, doing some more chorin, but you know, much more fun, outdoor stuff or chorin? You know, who knows? So pretty much there we are. You hear air conditioner in the background. It's kind of a nice day, not too bad today. Not much on hunting video for Nomad Outdoors, so we figured I'd just show you some chorin. If you don't know what chorin is, then you know, hey, give your nuts a tug. I don't know what to tell you. Gonna be changing up the format for Nomad Outdoors here. We're since we're our own show, we're going to be a little less politically correct, and we're still going to be family friendly, but we might drop a few F-bombs and get you to know the real gray bear and the jer bear and the old cruel dog for what we really are. We're some cursing fiends. We like to use a lot of bad words. And I'm Chorin, working on this here. Well, what's Chorin? Chorin is doing your chores. That's what Chorin is. So I'm going to get under here and put the oil plug back in, put some oil in here, and then I got to change the transmission fluid. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of fucks given while I'm doing this, so I hope the neighbor kids aren't listening, and you know, they're going to get an attorney and sue me for cursing while I'm working on my quad. So I'm going to get back to it, and we'll see you in a couple minutes here. So yeah, this is the oil plug. Oh, that's all well and good. I'm sideways because I'm laying on the ground. This is what they call a crush washer. Now, do you think when they sell you the oil change stuff, they like put the crush washer in there? Oh no, that's extra. And you got to order that extra, and because you go to the place you go to doesn't deal in Polaris, so they'd have to order it. And you know what? I'm supposed to be changing oil today. I'm not waiting 3-4 days, so I'm going to be using the same crush washer. And I figured just bring you all along while we play the game. I think right back up in here. That's where my oil plug's supposed to go. And I'm supposed to fit underneath here. Got all the oil drained out. Of course it would need metric. This is America. We want to use metric, even though it's America. I don't like the way that sounds, but it's going to go in, and I'm going to tighten it up, and you know, at least I got you guys to talk to and keep me entertained. That was a little bit loose. So we're done underneath here, except for all the crap that my old lady drives over. It's all loaded up in here. Try to get it out, but got the oil, got that in. Guess what? So now it's time to put some oil in here. Even though I can't get all this crap in here she has in here. Oh, look at that. You know, it's always the right tool for the right job, right? So why not use a Allen wrench set for digging out crap underneath your quad, right? I could see it. I see where it's at, but I don't want to come out of there. Clean up my oil, because if you don't clean up your oil, you never know if you're going to have an oil leak. So you got to clean up your oil. Really isn't a how-to job of how to change oil out of Polaris, but I suppose I could put that in the comments, let them know. So there's your drain plug right there. I've got a extra apparatus mounted on here for my plow, so it's got the opening here, but yeah, it's supposed to be there, but I can still get the drain plug, and that's all that matters. I wonder what happens when you get too old to do this on your own. Like, you need some young kids, some Sherpas to come in here and do the job. So the other part that's fun is there's two ways to load the oil into this Polaris. One that they really don't tell you is through the top. That's one way to go in. The other one that they actually recommend to go in is through the oil fill plug, which is down there on the right side. Need a long funnel to get into that one, but that's what I'm going to go with. They say 1 3/4 quart. Yeah, I'm using AMSOIL. You know, Polaris, they have their brand that they recommend, but man, the old Rogue is yapping away at something. It's a good word. It's a good Earl. Good Earl. So I'm going to put this top plug back in here and then start filling it with some oil. So look at that. There's barely enough room for your hand to fit in there. Ain't that nice? That's nice. That's really nice. So I'm going to put this plug back in here. Just did that to help drain it. Like, yeah, how are you supposed to fill through that thing too? That doesn't make any god dang sense. I guess that's politically correct. I could say god damn. Now look at that. How do you get your hand in there? How do you know whether it's seated in there the right way? Hope you got a view of that. That was a pain in the ass. Get your hand. Yeah, look at that. Look where you got to get your hand. Really? Alright. Start to put some oil in there. I got to put 5W50 in this Polaris Sportsman 500. I believe this is 2016. Oh, Gray Bear, I think he had a 2015 or a 2014, somewhere in there. And, well, his is no longer with us. We had to put one that on the rest. After an unnamed individual decided he wanted to jump up a hill and hit a tree and bend the frame, so that was the end of the old Gray Bear's ATV. But he didn't do much riding. He was getting old. That lazy old bastard. He wanted to get himself something nice, like a side-by-side or something like that. Whatever. Alright, still haven't put the oil in. Wasting time. There's a nice little oil funnel that I have to fish down in there. Fits in there like so. I can get away with putting a full quart in before I have to check it, because make sure I got the right stuff. Yep. Can't just dump it right in there. It's got to go in there nice and slow. Nice and slow. I suppose it'd go in better if I took that cap off the top, probably. Take the back pressure off of it. So what's been going on with Nomad Outdoors? I don't know. We did a little bit of fishing. We went to family fun fair. Went to a little parade. Haven't been up since the parade and since the big bluegill festival. So we're going to be going up the end of the month. It's the old lady's birthday and she likes to go up north and go all ORV riding. That's all fun. That ain't no big deal. What else we got going on? Well, we're trying to find a place to set tree stands. That one I couldn't quite tell you on that one. You know, tree stands. Now the place that we were hunting, too many people out there. You see our videos, people are all over the damn place. So we're looking to change our location where we're hunting. And so we're gonna go end of August. We got an idea where we want to go. Now we'll just pick the trees, and then so we don't get busted by the DNR man, we're gonna wait till September to hang our stands, and then bow hunting October 1st. Hey, don't forget this year, online reporting. Got to report your kills. DNR wants to know what you're doing. They want to have an idea. The man wants to be watching you, everything that you do. Alright, that oil's setting down in there. I'll put another about a half quart in, since it says 1 3/4, so I'll put in a quart and a half. Then I'll start it, get it through the oil filter. Oh, that one's empty. And then take it from there. Oh yeah, it wouldn't work any better unless the hornets were flying around you. That makes things even more fun. That run for a couple of seconds, get that oil filter through there, get it. Alright, now we're going to check our oil fluid. Now we got our handy dandy shop towel. Give you a little better of an angle there. Hey, there you go. The battery's going to give out pretty soon. Well, you know, I'm going to keep the Chorin here. Kind of give you an update of what we got going on. The old gray bear, he's got stuff going on. He's taking care of things down here in the flatlands with me. You know, we go up north, we do our thing, we have a good time, shoot our videos. I know, people are always saying, hey, by the way, old Jer Bear is an official full-time fireman now. He got off of probation, and now he's a real fireman. So he's been busy with his schedule. That's why you haven't seen him in a while. He's been on probation, he's not allowed to take any time off. Well, now he's off probation, he can take time off now, so hopefully we'll see him a little bit more. So that'll be happening October 1st. We'll have the comeback of the old Jer Bear. Oh yeah, add some more, it says. The old gray bear, he's taking care of his stuff he's got going on down here. He's been doing some family things. He's got himself another grandson he's been spending some time with. I got 2 grandsons. He's got 2 grandsons. Imagine that, huh? Trying to think of what else we got going on here. That's going to be an awful boring video, but you know what? All our videos are boring. But anyways, hey, you know, the good thing was that his promotion ceremony, we got a little shout out. Maybe I'll get a little piece of that video up there to where they gave credit to Nomad Outdoors. Thanks to his fire department for giving us a shout out.
Never disappointed. Where's Jeremy? There he is. All right. I'd first like to say thank you for the Nomad Outdoors for showing up to this live event. We hope you enjoy yourself here today. Jeremy, on behalf of Station 5 crew, we'd like to say congratulations.
We were there in full regalia to pin on his new badge, so that's a good thing. That's kind of what we had going on. All sorts of shenanigans, you know, one thing or another. Yeah, so I'm gonna get to doing this, and this gets funner and funner. So show you where the transmission drain plug is. I'll change some things around here. So there's your transmission plug. That is the check fill. That is on the left side of the bike, underneath that transmission there. Right up in there somewhere. That looks like it. So leaking a little bit because I just unplugged it. So now I'm going to drain it on the other side. So your drain plug is oh, here we go. Hunt and peck. Oh, there's your drain plug. Right, I can't even get my hand in there. Right there is the drain plug, and that is on the right side of the bike. No, that's on the right side of the bike. That's your drain. Your fill is on the left side, if I didn't say so, as pictured earlier. And I guess I did most of the update what we got going on here. A little shorty here. That's what they call a shorty. Little short nut tug. So, you know, hey, whatever. I'll button this thing up, and you'll have something to watch.